What's up? It's Lip Service. I'm Angela Yee.
I'm Gigi Maguire.
I'm Jordy J.
Woo!
Hey,
and guess
Jordan.
what? Gigi brought it to my attention that we have an anniversary.
10 years, y'all.
Mm-hmm. You need a friend like that. She gonna remember the anniversaries. We
I
just
do.
out here working 10 years. And you've been here since day one.
Day one.
Mm-hmm.
When
Our first interview was August Alsina.
August Alsina. Such a memorable interview. Do you remember back then we were only putting out like 15-minute clips at a time and it was only audio?
Oh, we did have that on video though. We didn't?
No.
We just had pictures. And then we had Mila J.
One of my favorite first couple of interviews was Young Dro.
Okay, yes.
Yeah.
We ran into Young Dro recently. You saw him.
Yeah, I interviewed him for Lip Service South.
So a lot of things happening. We didn't even get to that yet.
First things first.
Yeah. Well, no, let's start with that.
Yeah.
Okay, Lip Service South. So
Yes.
tell us about that because that's a new venture in our 10th year.
Yes. Lip Service South is what I like to refer to as Lip Service's cousin from down south who loves to travel.
Sexy little cousin, I think.
Sexy cousin from down south.
Right.
Who loves to travel.
it sexy.
Everybody got a cousin from down south that they love, right? And it's a spinoff of Lip Service. I have my niece, Ivy, as my co-host. And the difference in this Lip Service and that Lip Service, besides the location, is that we are going to be outside. We're going to be pulling up on people. Our very first episode is at Funk Fest in Atlanta, the 25-year anniversary. And I will say, y'all killing me about the audio, but it's only in the beginning.
Like, let me get it right.
My mic wasn't miking the way I needed it to mic in the very beginning. So
But
the
she's becoming a technician soon. Like
the Donnell Jones and the Drea Kelly interviews are a little sketchy with the audio, but once you get past that, we have great talks with our guys, Legendary Jerry and New Face. We have a great talk with Goody Mob, and we also have a great talk with the Young Blood. So it was like an Atlanta vibe, family
so much going on in Atlanta too. How could we not?
So much.
And this is something we've been talking about for a minute. So I'm glad
Angela's idea, and she's like, Gigi, just do it. Yeah. So the other difference is where I'm going to be doing in studio episodes, of course. So those would be the more, full length where we have a real sit down like we do here.
Right. Produced like in the studio.
Exactly. And I'll be at iHeart in Atlanta.
Yay.
Yep. Shout out to our guy.
Get it right.
Gigi.
Get it tight. Things happening.
So first episode coming up. Well, that was the first episode, but the first in studio episode, I'm gearing up for that. And it's right around the time of our anniversary, which is September 15th. So I'm really excited about that. 10 years is a long time, friend.
Oh my gosh. We've been podcasting since before a whole lot of people. I feel like we don't really get the credit for that because we've been around for quite some time. We was podcasting, no monetization at first.
We definitely
It's been a long journey.
A lot of your favorite shows were influenced by Lip Service, but we're still your favorite of the favorites. So here we are.
And what I love is when people come out here and they're like, man, I watch this show all the time.
I've been wanting to come on here for so long. I love that too.
We're very appreciative. I'll never forget when Lotto was on Twitter like, I want to do Lip Service. So that mean a lot to us. We've gotten name dropped in songs.
So many songs. Shout out to Trouble. May he rest in peace.
All right, now let's get to Jordy J. So Jordan, you might have seen her on the past few episodes of Lip Service, and you actually went to school for journalism.
I did, yeah. I went to school for broadcast journalism and music business.
And music business, okay. So that means you grimy. No, I'm kidding.
No, I'm just kidding. Maybe you could try me.
Music industry people are shady. But anyway, Jordy J, you are the newest member.
Yes.
Of Lip Service.
Yes. Woo-hoo! Shout out to Jordy J. She is our newest co-host. Officially, we have our permanent co-host, y'all.
But I do want to make sure we acknowledge we have no issues with nobody. Stephanie Santiago. We love whenever Stephanie. She moved, but whenever she's here, if she wants to come and join us. But, we just had to make sure we handled business. And so it's all love, of course. So Jordy J, tell us a little bit about yourself and what got you interested before we pop this bottle of champagne.
Right. I mean, let me think of some fun facts. I love champagne.
Okay.
I'm a champagne mommy.
All right. You brought the champagne here.
Definitely brought the champagne today.
They just learned I do not like pizza.
Yeah.
we tried to have a pizza party for you. It didn't work out. So
yeah.
Pizza party was
I'm a potato girl. I'm a potato head. That's my thing that I love.
Head.
She really has them in her house too.
All day, every day. If I don't have a potato in my house, something's wrong.
So you like baked potatoes?
Everything except
waffle fries?
for potato salad.
Oh, I don't eat potato salad.
Yeah.
Okay, that's fine. What about like a knish?
Everything else.
Okay.
Everything else I like. Mm-hmm. Yep. French fries, baked potato, mashed potato, all the things.
All gratin.
Scalloped potatoes. Yes. Yep.
And you're from, tell people, we need more Jordy Joy.
So I grew up in Jersey. I'm originally from Baltimore. We moved to Jersey when I was 4. I'm the only child. I think my dad hates when I tell that joke, but it's the truth. I don't know. You don't know. People are grown. I don't know.
Your dad's like, I don't know either.
I mean, people are people. Who knows? So yes, I'm the only child. I grew up with dogs, so I'm a dog person, not a cat person.
Okay.
My relationship status is single as fuck. I like to add the AF just so you know it's real. I'm looking for 3 boyfriends.
3 for what? 1 for what? 1 for what?
So one I want to have like on a regular Tuesday night. During the week, we don't really go nowhere. We're just in the crib.
Have some potatoes.
Netflix and chill it.
Hang out on your big comfy couch.
Okay, because that comfortable couch is not to be played with. Shout out Crate and Barrel. Who else? I want to travel, Bay. Maybe he travels to New York sometimes, and then he'll fly me to wherever he lives. I don't want him to live in New York, though. He needs to be from
So it can't be the same person as the random Tuesday because he's got to be local.
Oh, no. They need to each be different people.
Okay.
And then I want a weekend Bay that takes me on cute dates, and then I don't see him for the week, and then I'll see him next Friday.
Okay.
You got it all mapped out, sis.
This is my manifestation. Yeah.
So anybody that maybe you have a friend and you and your friend and he's out of town and y'all want to like date Jordan.
I'm here. DM me. My DMs are open.
But let's pop this bottle and toast to this
celebration.
Because it is. And I love the fact that Gigi and Jordy get along so well too. I think that's important too. Y'all. Woo! Okay, you are so good at popping bottles, girl, for somebody who don't really drink like that.
I was scared.
Anymore.
I thought it was going to pop on its own for a second.
But what is great about Jordy Joy is that she's come with some ideas. She put together a deck.
It's amazing, by the way.
That's one of my specialties. That's another fun fact.
Okay.
It's the Capricorn and creative in me.
You know what's funny? I be putting together decks for stuff like just from my own personal self.
Same. My bedroom, my whole apartment, I had a deck for.
Oh my gosh. Yep. I need your help.
I had a vision. That's what I'm good at.
Well, good. Well, we appreciate you, and I'm so excited for things to keep on growing and progressing. We're celebrating Jordy Joy joining Lip Service. We're celebrating the launch of Lip Service South.
With an F.
With an F. That's right. Lip Service
South. That's how we say it on the South Side.
Ooh, but yes, like I said, it's not easy. We see a lot of podcasts come and go. A lot of people don't talk shit, but we are still here, still doing the thing. And I feel like we've done a lot more in different spaces, like the Roots Picnic. We did Togetherland Festival. We did Strength of a Woman.
Yeah.
Cheers. We outside.
We outside.
To 10 more.
To 10 more.
Ooh.
There we go.
Eyeballs.
Like you always tell me.
These are so cute.
Right.
I know, these are real plastic glass.
Real plastic glass.
Like,
Yeah, big things are going for us here at Lip Service. 10 years in, forever to go.
Anybody been in a relationship for 10 years? This lasts longer than
myself.
You know my relationship status.
We've been through a lot. And Jordy Joy, we're going to watch you go through a lot too up here. It's going to be like, one day you'll come in, I'm in love. Then a few months later, I'm not.
I don't know if I would ever claim anybody. I'd have to really like him.
Well, we cannot wait for that. The day that Jordy Joy posts her man on the IG, baby.
I'll be married.
Okay.
I'll probably be pregnant at that point. That's how secure it'd have to be.
All right. Well, we'll drink champagne for you then.
We're also having a party, y'all. We're planning a party for our 10-year anniversary.
All right, we'll talk about that often.
Okay.
Secret location.
But we don't want to tell them about a party they can't come to.
Yeah, sorry about that.
Oh, yeah.
But we're going to record it. We should record it.
We'll wait till after.
Yeah.
We'll be like, we had a party.
And they can see the highlights.
What's up, it's Lip Service. I'm Angela Yee.
I'm Gigi Maguire.
I'm Jordy J.
And I'm Boston Richey.
Yes, you did that. Listen, and we're going to sit here and do a shot. And some people in here cannot be trusted. So now you got to do this shot.
And then flip your cup over.
Ooh.
So we know it's empty.
Exactly.
Okay, ready? Cheers, guys.
Wait, what are we cheersing to?
To Boston Richey having a huge song and a part 2 about to come out. And we're going to talk about all of that.
Eyeballs.
All right. Eyeballs. Did you do your eyeballs? You're supposed to.
You gotta, it's good luck.
Eyeballs.
Okay, good.
Now you're going to start doing that. You like it? Oh, come on now. That was awful. Shout out to A$AP Rocky with the Mercer and Prince. All right, there you go. Wasn't too bad.
That's all right.
Yeah, you could do another one.
I'll do this.
It tastes good with lemonade.
But you know, that is a celebration though for the success that you've been having. It's so funny because on Help Me, you know, one of the lines is about not having a hit song yet.
Right.
And then you put it on a hit song.
Right.
How ironic is that?
I don't know. That's just how God be working sometimes.
Mm-hmm.
It's a manifestation.
Manifestation.
Right, exactly.
Spoke it into existence.
What else we want to manifest today?
Some money.
I want that bag.
You doing some money?
She said, I want that bag.
He said he never made it rain 100 before. So it's probably the first time.
The first time for everything, huh?
Gigi, did they ever make it rain hundreds in Magic City?
Can say that I have not seen
Obviously,
people
I ain't
make
never
it rain
heard of
hundred in
that.
Magic City. I heard Meech did before, but I was not there during that time.
Right,
People think I was, but I wasn't. But I did get a $100 Huda skirt before my 21st birthday. It was like 100, like all around my G-string.
Right.
Ooh, you should run that
throw
back.
it, but we will put it in a G-string.
Run that back.
What's the most you think you ever threw in a strip club?
I know I just do like 10,000 in Magic. That's probably like a month ago.
Well, damn.
I wasn't there that day.
That's a good time.
I'm not there no more, but
I feel like I've thrown 10,000 before.
you threw 10,000 at me.
Sure did.
That's real, man.
It wasn't my money.
But still, you threw it though.
Yeah. That's what friends are for.
I know females gonna steal it.
That's what friends are for.
That's why y'all guys don't have it right. You go out, you gonna spend some money.
Yeah, like
especially
you got to though.
You got to. Like Boston Richey, you go in the club, all they gotta do is put your music on and you know what you gotta do.
I just know like my limit. Like if it ain't one of them nights, I ain't even going to strip club. I know like I'm gonna go in there. Like I don't win a strip club just trying to get some food and like I got to throw some money because like they gonna have something to say like, oh he came in with no money.
Had 2 lobster tail and left.
Left with some wings and
definitely talk about you.
Ain't no one.
Definitely will talk about you.
Yeah, but you know it is a good vibe for when you have music out. And you know what they say when you're promoting, you got to be out. You got to make those things happen.
Yeah.
You bring your girl to the strip club?
Yeah. I bring her through. She don't like it, but I still bring her through though.
She don't like it.
She don't like it.
What's the rules that's different when your girl is there as opposed to when she's not?
I mean, she said I'll be wide. Well, they say I'll be wide open when she ain't there, but I'll be wide open anytime. Like, see, I'm just like that's just how I made. Like, I'm just energetic.
What does wide open mean? Why you looking around?
Why wide open? Like, I don't know. I just be wide open. Like, I can't. Like, I just be like. You know, you got that friend that like I ain't gonna say do too much, but like I just do all the right things. Like I just do everything they be scared to do. I'm the one that's gonna go out there and do it. You feel me? So they say I be doing the most. So.
Like, give us an example of what that is.
Say if I'm in a strip club, like what's too much? Like, say if you with your people in the strip club, like what you feel like is too much.
Gigi's going.
Like what you if you go to the strip club with your man, what you gonna be like? Oh no, you tripping? Like what's you tripping?
Like you're smacking asses, you're grabbing. Like what are you doing?
Club, though,
that's normal.
See, that's a problem I have too, though. But it's like
I tell you, one time I got mad because I went to the strip club. I went to the bath. This is what I think is bad when you do something, like when you do stuff when she's not there. Mm-hmm. Like I got up and went to the bathroom. I came back. He was getting a massage. I was like,
that's regular though. Like I ain't gonna lie. See,
but you do it in front of her face or no?
He waited till I got up.
That's the difference. You do it in front of her face.
If I was there, I went to the bathroom.
Go down to this. Like I be want to do it in front of her face, but it's like she might be giving me a look, and I'd be like,
what?
Maybe not.
I remember one time we was in Orlando, and I was doing a video shoot. We had went to a club I think called La Palace. Mm-hmm. And then she ended up like ain't going like, man, I don't want to go. Okay, so we still went. Oop. So you know we went in there. I was just hanging out. I was drunk. My dog was dancing on the girl. We were there playing. I had to pick the girl up in the air. She was dancing over in the air.
That's a lot.
Yeah, that's doing.
Okay, I realized that was a lot later on. But
okay.
I I was hanging out though. Like
That was
I was hanging out.
I'll be damn. Imagine you see some footage of your man holding a girl up in the strip club.
Okay.
But
You
it's
probably
like,
had her coochie in your face.
Nah, it wasn't that. It wasn't that like that. But it's like it wasn't even like that. And screaming like I'm like, okay, we shooting a video. I'm just hanging out.
Right.
I want the camera to catch it for the video. It's just like. You feel me?
Do you buy her lap dances in the strip club? Is she down for that?
Yeah, she be cool with it if I don't be doing too much. Like
Okay.
she's like my people like she crazy. Like I go to the strip club, she be like, oh, take your glasses off. Like she want to see what
you're looking at.
She want to see what I'm looking at. Like
That's funny.
But you love that.
And I like it, but I be on some shit like a lot of time when I wear glasses in the club, it's because like I might not want to talk to everybody. Like if I got on glasses, my shades dark, like you ain't gonna be able to know what I'm looking at.
Right.
You get what I'm saying? So that'd be my purpose of winning. Like be focused. You get what I'm saying? And, oh, you looking at that whole?
You well, first of all, isn't that why you're in the strip club?
Right.
I mean, it's supposed to be, but it's like it's a vibe.
Yeah.
What about threesomes? Y'all do threesomes?
Nah, yeah, fuck no.
Okay, she's too jealous. She's not having it.
She doesn't sound down for that at all.
I ain't gonna lie, but I can say like I don't know. She ain't on that.
Okay.
She ain't on that.
She said she
She's
ain't
not
sharing
playing
that.
no
Have you ever asked her?
He know better.
Man, I
do it.
I don't know. It sounds like you might have asked.
I can say when we first met, we was cool and friends. You know, I used to be like, man, we gonna get a girlfriend. She'd be like, oh yeah, I'm cool with that, cause like I guess she was already talking to girls and shit. But it's like after we started like getting fucked up about each other, she like, if I even talk about the threesome, she gonna be flipping out like, boy, you better not even go there. Like I ain't on that. Like she ain't going for that.
So it was cool before y'all made it official, but once y'all made it official, then
Yeah, I feel like all females be like that though. Unless
No,
you
they
like,
don't, Gigi.
unless you just, I'm saying like, unless that's just your vibe though. Like, if you grown and you know that's just your vibe, like you cool with it.
some girls grown and they like playing with pussy. I'm some girls.
Right.
How did y'all make it official? Whose idea? Like who brought it up?
He took the condom off and then he was like, "You better not play with me."
He never used. Did you
I ain't never used it.
You never used it. I know it. How did I know? He never used the condom.
And
Wow.
I know we like I don't know how we made it official. It was just on one of them, like through the months, like us just vibing, like cause she used to go to the studio with me every night. I used to spend like 10 hours, like she used to just be in there every night, just bring a cover in there, lay. She don't want to do nothing, just be in the studio while I make music. So like after that, I kind of grew like a big love for that. Cause I'm like, I ain't really like, cause I don't have like hoes in the studio. Like they want to come hang out, get drunk, and then they might just use it for like, okay, we finna go to the club now.
Right.
Like a
See you
pre-turn
later.
up. Like see you later, like we going, you feel me? So
She was like,
and, like I did that. Like she just come in the studio with me every day, like, and don't want to do nothing, don't ask for nothing, just sit there all night. While I make music. Don't never used to be like, oh, let's go home, let's do this. So I like
I don't know that
I fuck with
Did you
that.
guys done that?
maybe a long time ago, but at this big age, no,
You ain't sitting in the studio?
no.
What you want to do?
I would rather be at home.
Yeah.
I'm FaceTime
Watching my shows.
Yeah, I'm gonna wash the clothes and clean the house, and I'll have you some nice dinner or something cooked when you get back.
That, you know what's
That's
funny?
cool,
When I
yeah.
used to work for my first job out of college, they tried to make part of my job to have to be in the studio to like, you know, handle. And I was like, I can't do it.
Why?
I don't know. It's not my thing. Like to have to, because it's a long, tedious process. Even just like being on a movie set, that's a long, like days of. I don't know what it is. I can't sit that long.
But he
and
said
do-
she would bring a blanket and
Yeah,
just,
she bring a
you know,
blanket.
Chill.
get comfortable.
Just chilling.
I think that for her, it was more that she
loved being around
spent
you.
the
Right.
quality
Yeah, the
time
quality
with you. So
time,
if that's
yeah,
what you was
right,
on, that's
right,
what she was
right.
on.
Nah.
So then
I feel that.
when was it like it's official?
For me, when they went to I might, cause like I ain't gonna lie, like I'm just a vibey person. Like I'm gonna say like I'm the shit. Like I might be on Twitter. I'm gonna say some shit like, you know what I'm saying. Like the females gonna love for me to say, and I'm just gonna be say something like I'm all for me. For one thing, I'm female. I'm all for the females. Like you know what I'm saying. So like
you love us.
yes. So like it got to the point where like I might post some on Twitter and she, what the fuck you talking about? And I'd be like, that's some lyrics.
She checked.
So when it got to that, why you posting that? What that mean? I know, like, okay, nah. We locked in.
Now I'm gonna watch what I
It
say.
ain't
What,
nothing.
But yeah, how does that
But then I
affect-
can't even just
yeah.
make it on her. It started getting to the point where
you felt the same way.
I'm feeling like, hey,
Yeah.
where the fuck you at right now? Why you ain't? So I'm like, oh yeah, it's
You right
getting hot
about
now.
that.
Oh,
I can't help for sure.
I love that for you.
You
Yeah.
said I call you ain't picking up.
Right.
Where you at?
Yeah, where you at? Like you got me.
Do y'all share location?
what? She ain't going for that. She should low. Like, she like one thing about her, she'll fall like, we ain't got that location. If I ain't got that location on, she ain't going for
It's
that.
over with. It's canceled.
Have you gotten caught cheating?
Me? I mean,
who else is here? You talking about some me? Who?
Like, I ain't gonna lie. I can't really say I got caught cheating before, but I can say it's like, matter of fact, I ain't gonna lie. Like around her birthday time, I was getting caught up cheating. But it's like we had not made it official yet.
Not the birthday.
So was it technically cheating?
To her, yeah.
It was disrespectful.
Cause she like, man, you know, like I was all for you, like so. Like we had not made it official, so it's like she was on shit like, man, you cheating, like. So I was getting like caught up with girls I was already dealing with her with, but she like, and then so like we went to getting closer and closer, and I got caught cheating like November, December time, and then her birthday was in January. So you know, I'm like, man,
I was gonna say, she's a Capricorn.
Like that?
Yeah, so
we are too. Okay.
So I had to borrow her a car for her birthday. So it's like after I spent all that money on her car, I'm like, oh no, this is my girl. Now I ain't.
But you bought her a car?
Yeah, I bought her a car for her birthday.
What'd you get her?
AMG GT.
Okay.
Yeah, so when I bought that, I'm like, nah, this is my girl. I ain't
Right.
be doing
I can't be
all that.
cheating buying cars because the next time you cheat, you got to get a bigger gift.
I was about to say, was it kind of a birthday and I'm sorry gift?
It was kind of one of them, like, hard for this.
Right.
Yeah. Did she ever key up your car?
Yeah. What did she? I ain't gonna lie, it was a crazy incident. I had just did a TikTok. I mean,
yes,
Instagram caption.
With the man, I don't know what it was. This happened like I think like 2 months ago, man. We was already, it's so crazy, we was already arguing, like wasn't on a big arguing, but it was like on some going back and forth about some old shit. So you know me, I'm like, man, all right, don't worry about it. I'm gone. I'm finna slide to my dog in the house. So it may sound crazy, but I end up going to my dog house and literally leaving my phone over there because like we had to go handle something. So she at my house, so she like, I swear to no exaggeration, like from where I was at, it's probably like a 45-minute drive, like from my house back to the city. I probably was literally gone for like, from by my phone an hour. I pulled back up to my dog, I was like, man, where my phone at? He like, bro, you gonna be mad? I'm like, what? Where my phone at? He like, bro, man, that man pulled my phone out of his pocket. My phone literally completely crashed. Like, that bitch is done, like, in 2 pieces. I'm like, what the fuck? So, like, all my homeboys know my people super crazy. Like, she ain't going for that. She done busted them boys' house, like, oh, where B at? Ooh,
oh, my God.
His location right here.
Oh,
she done went in my dog pocket, took my phone, crushed my phone. So, you know, when I get back over, I'm like, damn. I'm calling her.
Wait, what's her sign?
She's a Capricorn.
I don't know Capricorns to be crazy like
that. Go ahead. Wait, finish.
So I think I get on my brother's phone. I'm calling her, like, she ain't answering. So on my cars, like, I got my people, like, where they got an app on all my cars, like, I can see, like, with the location. So, you know, she ain't answering. So, you know, I hit my car with mama, like, hey, ma, call her real quick. So she tell my mama, like, oh, yeah, I'm gonna leave the car on the side of the road. Come up here and get it. But she ended up dropping the location and went there. So I called my people, like, man, where my car at? He sent me the law. I sent it to my mama. She went up there. She like, Jay, your car fucked up. So I'm like, huh? Because she was driving my Maybach truck, man. She keyed my shit up so bad.
Not Maybach like, music.
Bust my front windshield.
Oh my God.
You know not to play with her.
At all. And it's still sitting in the yard just like that now. I ain't had time to drop it off or nothing. It's still sitting in the yard.
It's still like that?
It's still like that in my yard right now. Just sitting up there in the front yard with a little thing over it.
With the cover.
So that's why you did that part. So help me part 2, you're addressing all that.
Yeah,
but you love it though.
Oh my God.
I liked it, but it's like, I was like, damn, God, like.
Yeah. Oh my God.
You'll never do it again though.
What is your question?
See, I'm gonna tell you my reaction was like, cause so this was so crazy. So this happened like 3 a.m. About 4 a.m. The girl literally like dropped my car from somewhere on FSU and my mama got it. And when they booked the hotel and called it like a 6 a.m. flight. So, you know, I already knew what her move was. Like, when she get mad, she just gonna try to shoot home. So I called my cousin. I'm like, hey, cuz, but get the tow man, go tow her truck, take it to the shop. So when she landed at 9, I already had the tow man come tow her truck out the yard and go put it in my people's shop.
This is crazy.
So her auntie was calling me early morning like, B, your car gone. Like, tell her I got it. That's what she get for keying my car.
Look at y'all.
So there's a whole bunch of beef going on. And I told her, like, man, fly back in and get my car fixed.
So now she got to get your car fixed.
Nah, I was just playing. She tried to give me the money, but I've been on the road, so I ain't never get it.
What is your mom? Because your mom saw this. What did she say?
at that time, she was really like, see, my mom, she like a non-confrontational person. Like, so she basically like, damn, like, me and your dad have been together for 30 years. I ain't never did nothing. He done did everything. So she was like, you know, they had a girls talk. She sent my mama flowers like, I'm sorry, I know. It was just, she just wanted to talk to her like, don't do his cause like that. He worked hard for everything he got. But we laugh about it now though, so it's all cool.
That's expensive. Well, hopefully that's
every time we go home, I'll be like, you see my truck?
Right.
I'm like, look at my truck.
You gonna leave it like that?
She be like, made me do that.
But it wasn't. You wasn't even doing nothing.
I wasn't. Nah. This one time, like I literally wasn't on nothing. No
the
weird.
One time you wasn't doing nothing.
But it was so crazy. Like it just so crazy how the devil worked. Cause we was literally arguing. Like we was arguing. I just stopped texting back. So she like, boy, she like, oh, your location ain't moved in 30 minutes. She like, oh, I'm on the way. But I never knew that because my phone was at my dog.
Yeah. Do you send long messages when you're arguing? You know how like one person.
Me?
Yeah.
My shit be like this on the phone.
On the voice note?
Sending the novels.
Are you texting it out? But are you when she sends you long messages, are you actually reading them? Because men don't like to read the paragraphs.
I'll read them and I'm finding out. But like she might send me a long message and I might find one thing to argue about.
Out the whole message.
I'm like, oh, why you said this? What this supposed to be?
Like, I don't hold you down.
Yeah, like, see, I'm pinpointing on that and argue about that for the rest of the night.
Hilarious.
That's how I do.
I think it's so funny when people
funny.
argue because I'm not good at sending long text messages. I just can't do it. So when people be arguing with me and the message be like this, I just do the like K.
Yeah, same. That's my level of toxic. I'm like,
so mad.
I ain't gonna lie.
I'll
One
like
thing
it.
about me, don't hit me with no K. Come be like, where you at? Like,
see, that's what makes people really mad.
I hate that. Like when you don't like reply back to see me. I want you to reply back to everything I said.
Oh, sentence by sentence. Address everything.
Address everything. Like if you address one thing, I'm thrilled about it now. I'm like, okay, you might be lying about that. Now, why you didn't answer that one? Like you gotta address it.
I gotta ask you too, like for a period of time, you know, right now everything is like you wrote it out, but there was always like shit happening, people saying crazy shit. It felt like, damn, this is gonna be a tough thing to get over and get through. You know, and sometimes like for certain people, they might be like, all right, fuck it, this shit ain't gonna work. Like, I give up. Even if it's not true, you know, social media takes stuff and runs with it.
Yeah, no, for sure.
What were you ever thinking like, damn, I don't know if I gotta figure something else out?
Nah, I see me like, I kind of like, it's like, with me, like, you know, you got like, nothing against it. Like, you got a lot of people that are like 7, 8, 9 years old making music and rapping. Like, I could positively say, like, I never in my life attempted to rap. Never. I literally been rapping probably like going on 3 years now.
Right. So
like,
you already surpassed expectations.
Like, so it's like, I never really like you can ask anybody on with, like, when people meet me, they be like, damn, boy, you down to earth. I never knew you could, like, I don't be in my head like, oh, I'm a rapper. I got this amount of money. I can do this. I don't never in my head, my mind frame even process to being like that. Cause like, I don't been homeless before. Like me and my family, we done went through everything. So it's like, I just know like my third or fourth song I ever made, I got signed off that. You know what I'm saying? Right. So I just always knew like this was something like this gift can be from nobody but God. You know what I'm saying? So I just know if this from God, like
nobody can stop it.
People say they don't like me. Yeah. Can't nobody stop it. If it come from the Lord, like it ain't nothing I'm doing. It's all God's glory. You know what I'm saying? Exactly. So I always had that mind frame like, boy, I got this. I ain't want to rap. This had to be from
What do you think you were gonna do?
Me? Man,
tell the truth.
Hanging out.
Tell the truth.
In the streets hanging
out.
Be
hanging out. Yeah. One of them people like, what does he do? How do he make money?
Yeah,
he just
always gonna be one of them
make
people
it happen.
Like that. Yeah. But I just thank God though, because it's like now, like a lot of stuff I wanted to do in the streets, like I just be like, man, I hate that I even had the thought, because like I see people like, I even see people that doing YouTube make so much money, like, and it's like, where I'm come from is like we just be like blocked in by just like, okay, you gotta be this, you gotta be a trapper, you gotta be a killer, you gotta be to get something done. It's like now I look at it, I still go back to the hood every day when I'm in the city. Like I got hundreds of homeboys. If I don't call them in 2-3 days, they gon', oh boy, you acting funny. I just seen you in New York hanging out. You ain't sent us no pictures. So like, I got homeboys. Like I gotta really like have an on hand relationship with them. You know what I'm saying? So like, I pull back to the hood with my dog. I'm like, boy, y'all, boy, man, get on the road with me. I'm gonna pay you to find something to do. Cause you know what I'm saying? Like,
that's tough though. That's a lot of people to be responsible for.
For sure.
MC Hammer.
Nah, for sure though. But it's like I had to learn like you gotta try. Like if I can't get you to do nothing positive, like that's on you. I tried.
Because it also makes people feel like when you start doing that, sometimes people feel like you owe them something.
Yeah, nah, that and then, most definitely.
Yeah. And then
like, that's hard too.
Man, you acting funny.
Nah, that's every day. But see, my homeboys, I'm ready to argue with them. Tell them, but we can fade. You want to do it? We can do it all that right now. You feel me? So,
do they ever take you up on it?
Nah, hell nah.
Can you fight?
Yeah, I can fight.
You want to make sure. You know what I'm saying?
I can fight good. My dad had me, my brother, and my sister in kickboxing like growing up.
Oh shit! So you got moves.
See, I ain't gonna fight. I'm kicking and all. I'm doing everything like for sure.
Hilarious.
Oh my god! We have to see some video footage of that.
Right.
Nah, for sure. Yeah, I'm kickboxing for sure.
You want to say something, Jordan?
I said MMA. Yes, UFC.
So when did you realize, okay, I'm really about to like make some real money off this? Because there's always a point when you're like, oh shit.
Nah, I ain't gonna lie. My first time when I really realized like I'll make some real money on, I think, what is 2024? I think it was like the end of 2022. A dude from my city, like he like one of the biggest promoters. Like it was the end of 2022. He called me and like it was like in October. He was like, man, I got $150 for 2 shows. So, you know, me and my brother, we all like, what the fuck? He like, I got 50 for you right now. Pull up as soon as you get back to the city. So, you know, I'm like, damn, boy, you finna give me like $75 for 2 shows?
You was like...
I'm like, oh yeah, boy, let go. Like, when I seen that, I'm like, oh yeah, boy, I ain't gonna lie.
It's up.
It's up.
Good.
Yeah.
Was that the moment you felt like, okay, I made it?
Yeah, nah, I was overboard.
Jordy
Especially when he gave me that money.
I heard that too. My ears perked up at 50K.
Yeah, when I seen that, I was sitting in the car like, damn, boy, this shit really up right now.
Real.
Nah, for real.
So what have you been doing like as far as investments and all of that? Do you feel like you're good with your money or?
Right now, I feel like I'm good with my money because like, I really don't like, I don't have downtimes where like, I done spent a whole lot of money. Then I don't have downtimes going through things when I want to book that shows. And that's so like, I learned like how to manage my money. And then another thing I learned, like sometimes you do got like the dry season in like your career, you know what I'm saying? So that's one thing I had to learn, like to be able to manage my money. Like I ain't really had no big investment yet, nothing like that, but I got some planned right now. But I don't learn how to manage my money in the right way though, like the that right matters. Way.
I feel like my money got to work. I always say that. Like my money got to make me money.
No,
yeah. I also feel like you have to fuck up your first bag.
No,
you always have to fuck up your first bag.
Yeah.
Man, when I had something,
you gotta get it out your system.
You gotta feel that hurt.
When I first signed my deal, I was
fucking it up.
Buying cars. I got all cars right now. Lamborghini truck, I got all of them right now. Like, cause like my first round when I got my first day, I went and bought every car I ever wanted.
What?
Like I got
What was it?
I got Maybach truck, TRX truck, Lamb truck, Cadillac truck. Like just every car I wanted, I got it. Like you know what I'm saying? So and I paid for it, so now I don't really need no cars no more. Like
you got that out your system.
Right.
Yeah, only truck I need right now is a truck, like a Cadillac truck.
Okay.
But that's all we slide.
That's the everyday.
That's the everyday.
Right. Because you don't want to drive certain cars all the time. At all. Sure. Yeah. So listen, you talked about your girl and how she's done crazy things. What crazy things do you do?
Or have done?
Because I know if she's doing that, you doing some crazy shit too.
Like to the relationship, I mean, I don't think I did nothing too crazy.
I mean, the towing of the cars.
That was mild.
I mean, yeah.
That ain't crazy.
He didn't ruin it.
That was mild.
That ain't crazy. That's called, I snapped in. That's what you call snap. I snapped on that.
Yeah,
because she ain't know by the time, she thought she was going to go back to Miami and just be sliding good. No, fuck my car.
No car.
Call me when you're ready for your car. She like, okay, I'm going to fly back in. Look at my car back.
I'll be right there.
Like 2 days later, she came back. When she went back, I had the car waiting at the house for her.
Oh, that was nice.
But I don't think I did. I probably about it. Let me see.
Nothing. You never popped up. You never.
No, I don't think I got to pop up. She ain't playing with me like that.
Are you one of the type of guys that earlier on, if you fuck up, you actually will cry to get her back? Like you ever
I ain't gonna lie, I did that one time.
I know you did.
I did that one time. I ain't gonna lie. Like I ain't gonna say it's part of the finesse, but it's like
it is.
1,000%.
And then we call our friends. You over here crying and shit.
Right.
Like,
what you think I should do, girl? He over here crying.
what you be saying?
Yeah, you get on the phone with your face like, bitch, this thing over here crying.
That's the get.
I'd be like, laugh at him.
I'd be like, you believe that?
No, you don't do that. He talking about, I feel like laugh at him. Yeah, see, I'm like, I tried it, like, it really worked though. So
it really worked.
It worked. Yeah, it worked for real.
Like,
she's over there comforting you, and you did something.
The whole time,
the
like,
nerve.
God, they ain't doing it no more. Wow, done with this shit. But nah, I really meant it though. Like, it was part. It had a little finesse in it, but it's like, cause it had the finesse in it, like on some do or die. Like, oh, I can't lose my people, but I ain't going.
So
for
the
that.
Sincerity was there, but you put on a little bit.
Yeah, right. Nah, for sure.
And did you tell her I'm a work in progress? That's another thing.
I'm gonna talk to the lady.
Always work in progress. Like, I just be able to tell her, like, man, it's just me. Like, let me. I be trying to tell her, like, yeah. I be trying to tell her, like, we gonna be in a relationship, but let me pop it too, like, just for the females. Like, I ain't no weird.
But she gotta understand that come with the territory of your profession.
Yeah, nah.
Like, you gotta keep the ladies lusting and you know what I'm saying.
Sure.
What made her so different for you?
Oh no, it's probably because like I could really say, like, at like the time I was meeting her, I was really like going through a lot of things at that moment, and it's like she got down just with me every day. Like, man, fuck that shit. I don't read, can't even read none of that shit. Like, fuck that shit. We thugging, like. So she like had that vibe, like some ride or die type shit. Like,
and then you start feeling like she was put there for a reason, like it was death. You start feeling like that too, right?
God sent me a friend.
Yeah,
so
exactly.
Like, the chemistry just went to building. I be like, oh, you seen that? She like, man, I don't read. I don't be reading shit on the internet, this and that. So I'm like, damn, I fuck with that. Yeah, so it was one of those vibes.
So help me part 2 now. Talk to us, because we've been seeing some teasers, but we haven't had a chance.
I don't lie. I wouldn't even, really, like, a lot of people just like on Twitter, like, man, I still need help make a part 2 with Woo. So I was in LA, this shit like a month ago, and I had told man, I'm like, man, just bring it up. Let me freestyle on it. So I actually had just probably like put like, by like 16 bars, I just played around with it, and I just had them cut it off. And I think when I posted that shit like 2 weeks ago, I was at home, I was literally laying with my gym. I'm like, man, I'm finna post. It was like 1 at night, 1 a.m. I posted it. Man, when I posted it, man, it went crazy. Like, right now I probably got like 20,000 comments on it. Like, it just went crazy. And then anything on my page, you feel me? So I'm like, yeah. You know, people from the label calling, like, what you want to do? What like,
let's go.
What we doing? Like, it's go time now. Like, you see how they reacting? So I'm like, all right, bet I'm finna finish the song. We finna go and drop it. So that I want to know.
You like a therapist.
Yeah, nah, for sure.
So is everything like how you know, just as, like you said, you've only been doing this really 3 years.
Yeah.
It's not something you ever thought you would do. So now what's the plan? Because now you really, really in it. You've had time to be successful, and you have a lot more things happening now as you're figuring out what's my next moves. What are they?
My next move is like really seeing, like, honestly, just me seeing me through, like, watching myself go through a lot of things and being able to see myself go through it and make it through it. Like, now I'm just in the, like, I'm in a space like where I'm just like perfecting my craft. Like, I'm taking classes on how to perform better. Like, I'm just doing stuff like that.
I like that.
You feel me? I'm into the, like, okay, I got what it takes. Now I want to
take it to the next level.
To the next level.
We
like,
saw you doing some choreography.
Like, yeah, I want to do the stuff like
we learned it.
Oh yeah, I'm trying to get involved. I'm on the TikTok and all now. I'm just doing whatever come with it. Yeah,
that's right.
Now we got a little game we want to play with you. All right.
You ready?
It's called Scenario.
Yeah, I'm ready.
So we're going to put you in different scenarios, and we want to know what you would do in that scenario. Gigi, set it off, because we talked about this one.
I know she finna say some things.
So men cheat, right? Not necessarily you.
Right.
They have.
Or all the men in the room.
Historically.
But men cheat, right?
You too?
So
he said, no, I'm off camera.
For sure.
So what do you think is a better way to cheat? If you're cheating in a real, like, side relationship and it's
maybe
emotional.
say what's worse.
Yeah. All right. Yeah, well, what's worse? Because neither one of them are better, right? So what's worse? Is it worse to cheat emotionally, where you're, like, really involved and, like, have a real relationship with another woman? Or is it worse to cheat financially, where you just paying for pussy and they on their way?
Right.
See, me, I'm gonna say emotionally, like
it's worse. It's worse.
To me, that's worse. Like, cause I don't have situations like that in my previous relationship where, like, basically, like, I had came clean with the person I was dealing with. And I'm like, shit, I ain't gonna lie. I started rapping. Shit. Female started throwing it at me that like, I just can't like, it was on some like, I couldn't turn it down. Like, it's once in a lifetime. If I don't hit this right now, like,
I don't know when it's gonna hit.
you feel me? Like, so I kind of got caught up in the mode, and then that led to a person like cheating emotionally, like, cause you fed up, you feeling some type of way. So like that led into like, cause I know in my heart a lot of times when I don't cheat, I know positively. Like when I was done, I'm like, damn. Like, why I even did this shit? Like, it wasn't even worth it. So I know, like, a lot of times I cheated. I didn't care about it. And I'm cheating. I'm finna go home. But I don't even know why I came over here. Right. Like, but a lot of times, like,
emotional.
So you did it.
Emotional is worse. The balance, though, with that becomes, with the transactional cheating, it could be more of that.
Yeah, right. Now, most definitely.
But you never want to know that your man is in love with somebody else like that.
Never, yeah.
Y'all don't want to know that either. Like,
yeah, nah.
That's a gut
Me
punch.
at all.
Yeah.
He doesn't want either one.
None of us want either one, but you know, the lesser of two evils is where we're going with this scenario.
I don't know. I would feel like my man was so lame if he was paying for somebody to. I mean, I get it, and I know it happens.
He's gonna feel like he like.
But if I, you know what I'm saying? How
don't
much?
spend my money on somebody else.
Right.
But I mean, like, if you got a person that's like from a female perspective, I feel like a female should be like, okay, he paying for it. It's business.
He paid $3K. He paid $3K for
like he couldn't just get it for free somehow.
See, I ain't gonna lie.
But what's the ROI? What's the return on the investment? What are you spending that money? There isn't one. So
she leaves right
so
then it's not business for me.
The return on the investment is she can't ask no questions. Get the fuck on.
You can't even.
Like, you ain't
even call me.
None of that. Exactly.
Text me.
It's very transactional.
You see me out with my people, turn your head.
Cut and
like,
dry.
It ain't nothing.
You don't even know me.
But then you can't say business though, because that's bad business.
That's good business because I'm paying you for it.
That part.
But it's like, if
have you ever paid for it?
Me, yeah, I pay for
But how much the price? Like how much?
I don't know. I don't got caught up in that mode before, but like I don't pay for it. But it's like a female should respect a person that's paying. Like,
yes,
like I ain't saying
you're paying for it to be one and done. You're paying for her to not be coming with you.
Yes,
with all
I ain't saying I'm paying for pussy right now, but I might play. I might play with my girl and be like, yeah, I got $5K for that pussy pull up. Just on some playing shit, like.
But I mean, that's different. Like, but I'm just saying, like somebody would be like
on a regular, like it's a difference if I'm out here, I'm spitting game, I'm putting that charisma on you to get it. Then it's like, I can't even expect you not to be tripping.
Right.
I don't put all this sauce on you. I don't lie to you 8 times.
Oh, shit.
I done told you this and that. So like, now I got you going. And we don't have sex, so I can't, I'm going to expect you to trip.
Have you ever been cheated on?
Yeah. What? Yes.
Oh, how'd you find out? Like a nerve.
Matter of fact, my first relationship I had on, because I went to prison when I was 16. So I had a girl I was dealing with. And then I had to do 3 years, but I had like 2 left. So, you know, I'm telling her like, I'm 16, like I already know like we young. I'm gonna be grown when I get out. I'm cool. I'm like, oh, nothing but pictures and you feel me? And letters like. So she cried, oh no, I'm gonna stay down, do this.
Stand beside you.
So you don't kind of like building me up like, okay, we ride with it. Man.
Not the case.
2 years passed by. You know, see, my sister, one thing, I got 2 sisters. My sister, one younger, one older than me. But they ain't going for that. Like, they one of them, hey, bro, she over here doing this, doing that. Like, they writing letters. Ooh. So, you know, like.
This is all in Tallahassee?
Yeah. So she
so they all knew each other.
Right.
Yeah, so, you know, Tally is small. So, you know, my sister done write me, like, all through the time I'm locked up. So, when I actually get out, I already know like who she don't had sex with, what she don't did. Damn. So, you know, my sister, my mama come get me from prison when I got home. She there. So, you know, I politely, walked her in the back door. I'm like, okay, I know what's going on. I'm like, man, as a man, like you who I want to be with. Like,
you were okay with it.
I was okay with it. I'm like, man, yeah. I'm like, man, you who I want to be with despite everything I done heard. I just want you to come clean. Yeah. And the girl broke out crying and like, I swear to God, they ain't cheat on nobody. Like, and that was the last bit of us that was never.
So had she kept it real with you,
I would have been with her. Yeah, no, I would have rolled it out. Because I was okay with the self. Like, I can't expect you to hold me now. We both young. I done did all this time. Like,
if the roles were reversed, would you have done the bit with her? Or you would have been out here fucking?
I mean, see, like, if I'm locked up with you, locked in with you, and my girl go to jail, like,
2 years.
I'm a ride. Like,
you ain't fucking nobody else in 2 years.
I ain't saying that.
He was
but
16.
I'm real.
But I'm saying he was 16 at the time, and they was young.
That's young.
You know, that's a hard
really
thing.
young.
Yeah, but I like, if my girl go to jail now, like, it's gonna be me popping it for me holding it down. I just want to try it because it's like, that's something a female do. Like, I'm lit already. I don't really need nothing. I'm gonna hold you down. Like,
You got it out of your system?
I got it out. You feel me? I
Well,
got
he
it
done
out
lived
of
his
my system. You
life.
feel me? So it's gonna be something new for me to holding it down.
Okay.
You gone and I ain't gotta cheat. Like,
It's almost like a challenge to see if you
it's a
actually-
challenge. Like, yeah, I'm gonna hang out.
That's so funny because I just interviewed Wallow about his book, and he asked me, he was like, if your man went to jail for 5 years, he was like,
What you doing?
You right?
I was like, I don't think so.
Yeah.
You
I'm trying to
gone?
be honest.
Yeah.
She gone.
5 years is a long time.
Yeah.
5 years.
That's a
So I'm saying, like,
long
when you say
time.
stuff like that, like, what's gonna be like? I'm saying, like, when I say as a female gonna hold you down, I'll be basing off like
I'll help you
ladders.
out. Yeah.
Nah, like, yeah, like
I'm
just
talking
staying
about hold
active.
that pussy down.
Nah, I ain't worried about that. I know it. Man, it's gonna be
That's
too
what I'm.
much going
Yeah, I
on.
mean, I'll take your call. I'll put some money on your books.
You going to visits and all that?
It depends how far it is.
I used to drive all the way from Atlanta to Alabama to visit this nigga in the feds.
How far is it? Like,
But
4
Alabama
hours?
can
Yeah.
only be,
It was like
but
4
some of
hours.
it's only an
But it was a
hour.
whole day.
Oh.
4 hours there, 3
Yeah.
hours
That's a big
visit, 4 hours
commitment.
back.
Yeah.
I loved him.
Yeah.
I love
I was
him.
fucking though.
Oh.
See that's what I'm saying. You couldn't not have sex with, and then you end up being with somebody else, and
We wasn't even in a relationship. I just
and you got to tell him be
Supporting.
quiet when your man calls from
Emotional
jail.
support.
yeah.
Emotional support.
Have you ever been a side guy and been quiet when she?
Yeah, I
Her
don't
phone
been
ring?
and I don't like it because, like, yeah, I be thinking
You
like,
feeling
yeah,
all
this
stupid?
what the females be doing. Like, I don't have times in the past where I don't been with a female. She got a nigga. I be like, man, answer the phone. And the whole time she on the phone back there playing like, you feel me? So, and I always be like, damn, bro, I want my
I feel
girl to
so
do me
stupid.
like
Yeah.
that. It's just dumb. Like,
That's why.
But guys be liking that. I think if you tell a guy I'm in a relationship, it ain't gonna make him not talk to you.
At
Nah,
all.
nah.
Remember the guy in Chicago?
that's kind of like on.
What
That's going.
happened?
Remember when I got on the elevator and I was like, you said the wrong thing.
Oh yes. He was.
What he said?
He was trying to talk to me or whatever, and I was just like, what if I said I had a husband? He's like, I wouldn't care.
Yeah, nah.
wow.
niggas
That's what
ain't-
they always say.
Niggas ain't gonna care. That gonna make a nigga like, but won't you even mocha? Like, man, I shine your nigga.
I
like,
said,
It's a
what if I
challenge.
said,
It's a
but
challenge,
what if you
yeah.
was married? He said, I wouldn't care about that either. All right, wrong answer. Bye.
I mean, he probably like, I'm married too. So what?
Right.
You know, that's how it got
yeah, that's crazy.
So let me ask you this. So as far as trust in your relationship, how hard was it for you to feel like I'm all the way in? I trust her. Like she could go out. Could she do a girls trip with her friends?
Is it earned or given?
Will you pay for that
See, me,
girls
I feel
trip?
like it's just given with me because like I don't have previous relationships I done been through and I learned what not to do
Mhm.
because I don't have relationships where I used to be like my girl can't go out, I'm uncomfortable with it, and then it's just like when I end up getting cheated on and stuff happen, I had to realize like, damn, boy, you can goddamn give a female whatever, say whatever, do whatever, and when it's time for a person to go do what they want to do, they gonna do it. So it's like I built a character off there, and I had to learn like, okay, if we rocking shit, we rocking. If
So
you
she
go
can go
out
on the
there
girl
and do
trip?
what you,
She can go on the girl trip?
hell yeah, she can hang out. But if you do what you're gonna do, just know it's
Consequences.
God.
consequences.
Girls
Man.
ships don't mean girls on girl ships don't be doing nothing crazy. I just
Who?
want to point that out.
So they get drunk
Not
and start
in-
eating each other pussy.
Not
Oh,
at
no.
least. See,
No.
I ain't really tripping on that, but like
That's fine. That's fine.
That's
with
cool.
you. It's not cheating.
FaceTime, baby. Let me see something real quick. But now, like, these females, they might go on a girl
So
trip.
they meet
go-
Winston on the beach in Jamaica.
Yeah.
I mean, I will say, with my girls trips and my friends, we don't be doing shit. We be laying around, having drinks, going to dinner.
We just had a little girl trip.
Yeah, and it wasn't
Yeah, right
nobody
now.
doing nothing. Everybody was
We was
chilling.
chilling.
Little
Look,
Instagram
like
photo
y'all trying
shoot.
to catch eye contact.
No, for real.
I really was chilling. It was work related. And
Yeah.
we just
I really don't be doing nothing. Somebody was asking me today, our girl Sydney, who works on Way Up with Angela Yee, she was like, if she just turned 30, she was
Yeah.
like, if you could go back to your younger self, you know, what would you say to do that you hadn't done before? I was like, you know, I never had a one night stand. And I feel like it's too late now.
It is definitely
Obviously,
too late
yeah,
now.
can't do that now.
It ain't too late.
It's not too late, but you're in a relationship.
Yeah, yeah.
It's
Yeah,
too
yeah,
late
nah, it's too
because
late to be
of
in a
her
relationship,
status
yeah.
in life. You can't just be letting niggas be like, yeah, I want that. Like, no. You can't.
Next thing you
I
know,
mean, maybe back then.
No, if she was in like Europe or something and, you
You
know.
just want to have fun.
Right.
You're like, okay,
you don't even
I'll
have to
never see
say,
them
my name is
again.
Angelita tonight.
I feel like I would think too. I would think
You
too
got all the
hard
days.
about it. Jordan's like, I can do it.
I mean,
You've had one night stands.
Yeah, yeah.
What's the most women you've been with at one time? Like a threesome, foursome, fivesome?
I don't know. I don't have some lit days.
You had lit days.
I have some lit days. Like, I ain't gonna lie, I don't have some lit days.
He was like, I plead the fifth.
Yeah, that's basically
fivesome. No.
Nah,
he's like an orgy.
I ain't really like, I don't think I never really did no straight up threesome before. Like, but I don't have sex with a girl with other females in the room because they want to watch or something like that. But like,
you let these girls watch?
That don't count.
I was a jit though. Like, I was a jit though. I ain't gonna lie, I think I was like 17 when that happened.
Do you feel like is there a lot of pressure to perform when people are watching, or you think you're better?
See, I was a jit. I was wide open. Like, we was all in there drunk. I'm like, yeah, tell them to watch.
Oh my God.
Risking it all.
It was an older female. I'm like, I'm hanging out in here. Like, so it was one of them.
Probably ended all quick, and they was like, "Damn."
Yeah. And I was like, "Man,
it's over already. We just got to watch."
Yeah, for sure.
Are you good at like now being in a relationship? Right? Are you a foreplay type of person? Do you do a ton of foreplay? Are you a kisser? Do you do all the things?
Like, I'm romantic. Like, and like, I don't like dealing with. Like, I can't even say just dealing with females. Like. But like just being like a gentleman, I just don't learn how to swag it. Like I ain't really like, I take my time with my girl. Like I ain't really don't know. I'm gonna come in and fuck her like a bitch off the street. Like I'm gonna do that, but it's like, yo, it's gonna be something that led up to that. Like you know what I'm saying? It's just gonna
not just off it.
It's gonna be all like there's gonna be a vibe with it. We might go on a date. Might drink. She got me drinking wine now.
That's nice.
Like that is
what
type?
Red wine or white wine?
Red wine.
Okay.
That's grown and sexy.
It's gonna lead into that, so the vibe is gonna be all the way
You feel
down.
like you in a real sophisticated
relationship. So Valentine's Day
wine with
right,
like
steak with the good steak.
Yeah, she not every wine taster. She like taste this better than.
Right.
So like,
look at the level up. I like that's what women's supposed to do. You're supposed to level your man up.
Yeah,
nah, for sure.
And make him try other things. Like what other things are you doing now that you
might not have done before?
Man, I don't lie. My girl, like, one thing she made me get up, make the bed, clean up. Like, I'm a clean person, like, but a lot of times, like, I'll be on the road, I might just jump up, not even clean nothing up.
It's definitely a difference between clean and messy. Yes. And a lot of people that are clean can still tend to be messy when they're busy.
Yeah. So that's how I be.
Out of that.
But she had me make the bed up. All the bed not made up.
As soon as you get out of it.
That's become a habit I do now. Okay, I'm going to get up and I'm going to make the bed. I'm going to do this. I'm going to clean the shower, clean it. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Okay.
Like, she got
that's
me on
irritating.
Right. You hear her voice in the back of your head.
And that's another thing. Like, see, when it comes to like clothes and stuff, like, I ain't going to lie. I promise God, like, I'm not organized with clothes. Like, I might leave on the road, be gone for a week. No exaggeration. Every time I go back, I might have 15 pair of new shoes, 15 pair of new outfits. I might just go in the room and just like piles. Okay, all the shoes right here. Like one day I was gone for like 3 days. Man, I promise I got
came back.
Man,
everything was organized. Put away.
I don't even lie. Like in my city, every year, like I just did one like last year. I probably gave away like 120 pair of shoes. Like
that's dope.
Rick Owens. Like I promise, like my whole kitchen. Front room, like I just got shoes lined up, storage room full of shoes, and like every year I just give them away. So like I came home and she had on like organized everything I had, like
that's dope.
Colors,
we love that for you.
So I'm like, damn, like she got me on that. Like, okay,
now you got to keep it that way.
Keep it that way. Come home, fold your shirts up, and put them in there.
You up, and now you good to go.
Nah, for sure.
Yeah, you better keep her.
Nah, for sure.
And you know, it's like 10 years since you put out your last album. I mean, why I say 10 years? It's been a year since you put out. Sorry, I was drinking. But it's been a year.
We need to take another shot.
All right, are you down?
Yeah, we can take one.
Okay.
Oh, Lord.
Who's gonna, Gigi, let's get, Gigi's like, oh my God, here's my cup.
You've been over there holding that cup. I ain't see you drinking that one time.
I know.
Oh, her.
Oh, no, I did mine. Yeah, you did good. You did good. You doing good with the,
I drank it. I spilled it on, you know.
Make sure.
I tilted it over.
We're going to make sure you drink
it. You said I tipped it over. I ain't gonna lie, you pushed yours out. It was a little bit.
I don't want a lot. A little bit.
Just a little bit.
I want a little baby shot too.
Because you know how he get next to
Gigi. That was definitely a real shot.
That's how it started.
I want a little bit. Okay.
It's a little dribble.
You're not gonna wait for us?
No, just lemonade.
Oh, okay. All right.
Yeah, the eyeballs need to be.
Eyeballs.
That's his thing. Like now he's doing it.
What that mean again?
You gotta look on the eye.
Yeah.
You know where that comes from?
What?
So back in like the day, they used to poison people a lot. And that's how they used to like kill people if you wanted to become like the king.
Right.
So so they would put it in your drink, and that's why they make you look each other in the eye so that you nobody is like doing nothing
poisoning
crazy.
each other.
Yeah.
Okay,
but the modern day rule is bad sex if you don't look each other in the eye.
Yeah.
So
Eyeballs. He's like, oh yes, eyeballs.
No, for sure.
Eyeballs. Okay, y'all did that, Gigi. All right. We love that for you.
I don't mind that one.
Uh-huh. Now, what about the new project? So we know that Help Me Part 2 is coming out. When?
Yeah. This week.
Wow, you're not playing.
Yeah, this week.
All the hype behind
I was
it.
trying to do it last week, but I had not ended up finishing it till like the other day. So this week though.
All right. And what about a full project?
Man, my project was kind of supposed to go like, my project was supposed to drop this month, but it's like Help Me had to kind of like did more than we expected. So it's like my label like, man, ain't gonna lie, let's just let it ride for like another month. But I'm actually up here shooting another video called So Sick, where I'm gonna drop it, I think next week or the week after that. Then my project coming literally right after that. Yeah.
What's that about?
I kind of did a it was off the Neo sample, So Sick.
So Sick a love song.
Yeah, it was off a Neo sample. So yeah, I had them got it cleared and stuff, and they
That's
were
dope.
his team was fucking with it too.
You know what? I was riding home the other day and I was playing a bunch of different like Neo hip hop collabs. Neo got some of the best hip hop
Nah, for sure.
collab songs.
Yeah,
Pen is vicious. Y'all sleep on my guy.
Nah,
Like,
he
But think
raw,
about
bro.
like his song with Remy Ma, Ghostface, Plies,
Fab.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah, he's got like some of
Neo
the
got
best.
the bangers in the cut.
Yeah. Oh, that's good.
Shout out to
Does
Neo.
that song flash you back to a time in your life
That's one of my favorite Neo songs.
Nah,
So
for
sick.
sure.
when you had an answering machine?
July 15th. That was never mind. Let's not talk about that. Anyway.
All right, so Sick. So
Yeah.
what is that based on for you?
Oh, it's hard though. I ain't gonna lie. It kind of like what's the kind of music they make up here like New York? What they call like kind of like
Drill?
the love drill, like kind of
A sexy drill?
Sexy drill. It kind of got like that vibe
Like
to
a
it. You know
Cash
what I'm saying?
Cobain? Okay.
And a person a dude from my label named Justin. He from New York, so he like, oh nah, this the one. We going with this nigga. Like I'm putting my money on this one. But it's like everybody was already like the label, like everybody went crazy about it. So they like, cause I was just gonna put it on the album. So they like, nah, we gotta come with this one. This the one. And then Neo people were really like, they took the song and did some more stuff to it. They were right.
Oh, that's great. So
They were like,
it was
man,
a
this it. We
collaborative.
like so they had no like song on it, a little did some other stuff on it. So everybody really excited about it for real.
and they said this the one. When you did Help Me, did everybody feel like that's the one?
Man, it's so
When you did
crazy.
it?
Like my brother, oh, you probably know. I had kind of help. I didn't say kind of. I did, cause like I had went to jail, so I had lost my phone, so I ain't had to help me in my phone no more. I made that last year, so we was on a ride to Atlanta, and I had woke up. My brother was playing this. I'm like, damn, what the fuck this is? He like, yeah, boy, this that old shit. This it. So I'm like, boy, run this back. Like no exaggeration. We went to shoot the video that same day, and I had literally forgot about that song. Like literally that same day, and sent it to the label. Everybody was like, when you made this? Cause like when I be like, when I go make music, I send it around to everybody I fuck with, like the label, my homeboys, like just for the feedback.
Yeah.
So when they heard Help Me, they felt the same way we felt.
They got hyped.
Now look.
Right.
We went to shoot video, like we shot that video for like a month straight. Like just in different places. Like
Oh wow!
we just had the
You
camera.
knew what it
going,
was. So
like,
you knew what it was going to do. Because
yeah, for
sometimes
sure.
it'd be a song that you don't know is about to blow up.
And on that video, I was doing the shoe giveaway. I was telling you, I was doing that
In the
that
video?
Yeah, in the video. Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, that's fine.
Well, this is amazing. I cannot wait to hear this So Sick though, because that was one of my
Yeah,
songs
that's So
too.
Sick, yeah,
I know
it's
that's
hard.
going to be. You got the songs for the ladies too. We like
Yeah,
that.
a lot of ladies. Different ladies.
Is your girl going to be in the video? Because
And what helped me?
who's going to be the love interest?
Oh, she gonna be in the. She gonna be in the. She gonna get her clip.
Okay.
She gonna make sure
Right.
of that.
Do y'all be talking about marriage?
She do. We do. Like, I ain't gonna lie. I ain't gonna say. I'm gonna say we do. Cause like my mom and my dad have been married. They've been together for 39 years. They've been married for like 30 years.
Wow.
So I was raised up in the house with my mom and my dad. And my dad always, boy, y'all gonna get married, boy.
Yeah.
He tell me, he might call right now and be like, hey Jay, boy, you know y'all thugging, like, why you don't want to marry her? He on that. Like,
that's good that they like her like that too.
Yeah, that's what my dad'd be on.
How'd they feel with you, like, going to prison at 16 and then again, and then, like, what did they have to say to you?
Crazy part about it, I went to jail with my daddy, like.
Oh my God.
Like, I went to jail with my pops, like. But it was on one of them things, like, I know growing up, like, but my daddy was so strict on me and my brother, like, we was the only people in the hood, like, we couldn't leave out our yard. Like, we used to have 30, 40 kids at our house. My daddy let them know, like, my sons may go around there with y'all. I want to see what y'all doing.
Right.
So, like, growing up,
that's
like,
good.
we, like, till we got about to 15, like, that's how we hung out. Like,
everybody come to your house.
People go home, do their schoolwork, or bring it over there. Like, my mom and, like, growing up, my mom and daddy's house always been a hangout house. Like, until we got up grown. Even now, I might go home, go back to the city. All my homeboys gonna go to my mom's house. Like, we just always had that type of house. But it's like, my daddy was like going to jail and stuff. So, me and my brother started pulling a little bit more to the streets. My mama couldn't handle both of us. So she started like, I'm gonna tell your daddy. He locked up. What can he do now? You feel me? So, when he actually got out, my daddy was kind of like, I'm like, y'all to the point where there's no return. I don't want another nigga to be out here talking about, hey, y'all OG teaching y'all shit. I'm gonna show you what to do.
For real.
And we ended up getting caught up in a little situation. We all went to jail. But I learned from that. We got out and it's just like, you know what I'm saying?
Life is about the lessons you learn.
Nah,
and you move on and you take those lessons with you and you make better decisions.
Right.
And I'm sure that he felt terrible that, his son, like, for himself.
Yeah, no, he did. He felt bad about it. He felt real extremely. He still be talking about it to this day.
Right, but things happen for a reason, and maybe you wouldn't be where you are if you hadn't gone through the things that you went through.
And I'm sure your parents are extremely proud of you.
She probably calling me now. What y'all doing? Like, she love it.
Don't be breaking no phones, okay? We don't want no more.
Right.
Sure.
Do you bring them anywhere?
Yeah, I'll be bringing them, like, but a lot of times, like, we got a big family, so, like, mom be like, nah, I'm gonna stay with the kid. Like, all my sisters got kids. Like, we got a lot of family. So my mom, like, my mama really the person that keep everybody.
The glue that holds it all together.
So she be like, y'all go handle it. I'm gonna just call y'all every chance I get. We gonna watch it from here.
I love that.
So
All right. Well, congratulations on everything and all your success. We are very excited to hear Help Me Part 2. And now this So Sick song.
Yeah.
And then a full album.
Right.
We cannot wait to hear what that's going to be like. I remember just sometimes I'd be in my car and I would hear your music come on like all the time at a period of time. So just seeing, like you said, you've only been doing this for 3 years.
Right, correct.
So that's amazing. Like you said, nobody can take away what God has planned for you.
Absolutely.
So that is a blessing.
No,
congratulations.
I feel like we need one more shot. No.
Oh my God. No, we don't.
We can take one more shot.
After the dance, because I'm still learning.
Oh, yeah, you got to do the dance.
Yeah.
All right, hold on. Get the honeys ready to throw up.
Yeah. For sure.
He's like, no, I can't do one more shot. So y'all trying to finesse me.
I'm feeling good though. I'm all right.
But any last things that we want to make sure that you want to make sure that we know about?
I love the show.
Oh, thank you.
I like the vibe.
That's nice. I'm glad.
So you coming back?
Yeah, I'm coming back.
You gonna bring your girl with you?
Yeah, I'll bring her.
Ooh,
Yeah, I'll bring her.
Bring her. Okay.
But she gonna love that.
Oh, we will love that.
My favorite episodes are when we get to interview couples because we just heard your side of the story and your POV, but we get to hear from both of y'all.
Sure.
Yeah, next time you come, bring her with you.
I got you.
He like, oh shit.
Nah, I'm cool with that.
We cannot wait to hear her story.
Yeah.
Oh, I got to ask you one last thing. I was thinking about this and I forgot to ask because we were talking about this rug earlier and things that have happened on it.
Ugh.
Have you ever been squirted on?
Yeah.
What was your reaction the first time?
The first time?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, my thing, the first time I was like, what the hell? Like, what the fuck what's going on? Like, what the fuck? What that was? Nah, for sure.
Do you like it?
I fuck with it.
I fuck with it. It's not a complete I like it. It's like
somebody squirted on that rug before.
In here?
You gonna say
in here. Yeah, it was in here. Well, it's on video. You can see it.
Not none of us. Not none of us.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it was a guess.
So that's a legendary rule right there.
It's the P.
It's the P?
They got on the P, pun intended. The squirt got on the P.
Yeah. It's just made me think of
That's the P
it.
carpet right there. That's the P carpet.
And guess what? She cleaned up her own mess, remember?
Yeah, she did.
She pulled out the lights up. Yeah, she
hung
cleaned it
out
up
like
in
that?
Respectful queen.
I swear, we gotta pull up the video so we can show it to you.
All right.
I was just asking that because I always wonder how guys react to that. Like, is it something where you try to duck out the way? Do you try to catch it?
Nah, I mean, like,
I had a guy catch my squirt in his mouth one time.
Oh, he overboard.
Yeah, he was hitting from the back, and I started squirting, and I looked back, and that nigga was catching his mouth, and I was like, "What are you doing?"
That's wild.
Yeah. He hanging out too crazy.
Like, he definitely could.
He wilder than you.
I'm gonna let you hang out and enjoy that moment. I ain't catch me. Like,
yeah, he definitely
doing that.
I was surprised to see that.
No, we ain't doing that.
Yeah, what are they supposed to do? Like move or?
I did not expect for him to catch it in his mouth, but you know,
you reminiscing. Look, you went back.
Right,
I'm about to text him right now.
Memories coming back. Like I kind of liked it though.
It was definitely an ego boost, and it was our first time having sex.
What?
Oh, he felt comfortable.
Did a good job.
He was very comfortable.
I mean, you know, I'm a squirter, so it's not really that hard to make that happen if you know what you're doing. But yeah.
No,
Cheers to that.
Cheers to, we don't got no more drinks.
Well, we gonna take one more shot.
He's like,
one more shot for the squirt for the roll.
Well, Boston Richey, thank you so much. You honestly were very fun.
Yes. We appreciate you.
That.
You know, to sit down and talk to. So we cannot wait for you and your girl to come up here.
Yes.
Yeah, we're gonna do that. We're gonna set it up.
All right, it's lip service.
We set it up.
Help me too. I still need help.
For sure.
I still need help.